What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. So in the last episode, we pretty much started the game and we stopped to pick a starter Pokemon. Now, which starter Pokemon we're going to pick was decided ultimately by you guys. Quickly, before we go over the results of said poll, I want to give my 2 cents on who I would have picked. So personally, if it was only up to my choice, but it's not because it's a Let's Play and not an iPlay because I am not sponsored by Apple, I would have picked Lunatone actually. I would have definitely picked Lunatone. I think out of the 3 choices, it is probably my favorite. I have never actually used a Lunatone in a playthrough before, so I thought it would be interesting in that aspect. And as well, just being a fully evolved Pokemon already right off the bat, I think it would be a little bit stronger than the other 2 choices, but I can see why people would choose otherwise. It is a very unorthodox Pokemon. I had a little stutter problem there, excuse that. So, as you can see by the results of the poll, yes, again, I'm going cheap with the sound effects. I don't have sound effects. Lairon is definitely the fan favorite, and I would have actually... I'm not surprised by it. I'm more surprised that Lunatone was so close to the Marill. Now, again, even though I said I was only going to go based off Twitter, you can see how strong of a performance Lairon had in the comments of the last video. You can go check that out. Most people voted for Lairon. And then across other medias, people just chose Lairon unanimously. I think everyone agrees that Lairon, being a steel type and evolving into Aggron, of course a very fan favorite-esque Pokemon, was going to get the vote. And also, I'm actually going to go pull up my last video right now so I can get a random comment to be the nickname for it when that happens. So let's go ahead and select it. Let's see what the Zigzagoon is, because that's going to be funny in itself. Nope, it's actually just a Zigzagoon. I guess static encounters aren't changed. That makes sense, because then you go to fight Aggron and it's not an Aggron. Well, this moveset's pretty good early game. Headbutt level 5 is freaking ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That's actually nuts. Yeah, but the leveling up is going to be super slow. Like, actually ridiculously slow. But I think the bulk that it adds should be fine, right? Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Infante. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? I guess later means now because I didn't have a say in the matter. That's fine. I'm gonna pull up a random... Yeah, okay, this is gonna be it. So Infante, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. See, I always found that word very weird when I was a little child playing this game. Like, aplomb, they couldn't use anything else that, you know, my 3-year-old head can understand, even though I wasn't 3 when I played this game. I was actually, like, 7. Was I 7 when this game came out? Like, 2002? 2003? Yeah, I was like 7, 8. Alright, I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. You know, that's exactly how that works, Professor Birch. I know you study Pokemon and not people, but, I mean, come on. Oh, yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. I was also kind of salty about this as a kid. I'm like, maybe I choose, Totodile for this fight, but maybe I can choose Cyndaquil because, I mean, who cares, So let's get a nickname for this Pokemon, and we are going to go with... Well, I'm just going to guess how it's pronounced, but I'm going to guess it's Kazim. And, yeah, it's going to be Kazim for me, even if it's not how it's pronounced. For me, it's Kazim. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Infante, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? I mean, I already saw her. I mean, we had a little thing going on, so go for it. Great, May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Yeah, she's a girl, so she has to teach me. Gender roles in society aren't a thing. Let's talk to this guy. We didn't talk to him last time. Professor Birch spends days in his lab studying, then he'll suddenly go out in the wild to do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? I don't know, actually, nor do I really care. Alright, a lot of the aliasing in this game is just looking really weird. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks pretty weird. Alright, let's see what Pokemon we can get. Technically, the Nuzlocke doesn't begin until we get our Pokeballs. I just want that to be said loud and clear, so there's no, Hey, you actually already saw Pokemon on this route? Yeah, let's see what we got, though. Legendary Pokemon. A Credilly. A Lileep, actually, not a Credilly. Silly me. This is gonna be a fun grind. Look at how little. Well, actually, I want to see how much. I want to see my base stats and how much it's gonna take to get to the next level. Well, 51 experience. I mean, hey, that's a pretty high XP yield. Thank you. We got Brockhead, which is actually fantastic. And that's 15 attack, 17 defense early game is pretty good. Alright. Let's see what else we got there. Let's look at one more encounter before we move on. A Mareep. Oh, that's awesome. I hope we get Mareep. I know everyone's going for that Mareep in the comments below. Go Mareep! Alright, let's get a free potion.
Hello, I work at the Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me?
I mean, sure.
This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look out for a blue roof. We sell a variety of goods including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like to give you this as a promotion item.
Sweet. I'll take those any day. Free. Free 99. Let's see what we got up in here. Route 103. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, it's just. What if she has like a fighting type Pokemon and then I just like super lowballed? That'd be like pretty nuts, huh? Like she just has a fighting type Pokemon with like a fighting type move. So there's like not the best Pokemon here, but I mean pretty interesting choices. Spinarak would be kind of cool to have. I've never used one before in game. I have used competitive area doses before. Alright, so let's just heal up. I'm just gonna speed that up. We don't really need to see that. Alright, so let's let's go ahead and fight May. F it. I'm pretty sure we can highball and we should be able to beat just about anything that she has, but there. Oh, a Swellow. That'd be actually nuts to get. Should be giving me a lot of experience. Yeah, 69, of course. What other number would we have gotten? Oh, another Swellow. So, I mean, Swellows are pretty swell in this area. There seem to be abundant. Alright, please do not have a fighting type Pokemon. For the love of Christ, ending the Nuzlocke in episode 2 would not be a great start to this. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... You know, one thing that... Throwing this back real quick, giving some nice little lore into my life. When I was a child, and we played Ruby Sapphire before we played Emerald, where I am standing now, I'd always wonder, like, why is she standing there? There could be a wild encounter there, and I'm not getting it because your dumbass is in the way. But then they fixed it in Gen 2, it's like they heard me. Also, I always figured, like, on her hat, it kind of looks like a little creature, right? You see, like, those two eyes and, like, the two bulbs as ears. I always just thought it was a child, and it just looks worse in Ruby Sapphire as well, so I'm really glad that they fixed this. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I can give you a taste of what being a trainer's like. Can you give me a taste of something else, May? I know we're 10 years old, but I just want a taste. Please do not have a fighting type Pokemon, bro. Oh, okay, I guess. I was worried for nothing. I mean, my special defense is pretty low, though, so I should probably be worried about that. But this headbutt should do so much damage. 2-hit KO. Oh, 3-hit KO now. Boom. Okay, I was worried about Water Gun as well, but I just realized that you don't have that either. And I'm gonna get 69 experience from this battle. I've only played this game a bajillion times to know that. Wow, that's great, Infante. You're pretty good. $300, dude. Holy moly, you're stacked. I think I know why my dad has an eye on for you. Because I am 10 years old and your father is actually a registered sex offender. And yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bring that up. I am so sorry. You don't have to walk away now. Come back, come back. Whatever, man. I'm just saying the facts, and you can be salty all you want. It is what it is, you know. Over here, let's hurry home. I'm sorry, okay? I take it back. Your dad is not a registered sex offender. If we can look it up right now on the internet, we will definitely not see it, alright, May? Jesus. Nerve some kids these days. Let's see. This is the lab. I don't know. I touched the sign. It wasn't back. Definitely on back. I'm not even gonna speak now. Oh, hi, Infante. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. Yeah, there was this one time where I actually took, like, just useless information. I think the backstory of my childhood stupidity is more important. There's this one time that I lost to May, like, twice in a row. I don't know what the hell. I was just stupid, and back in the day, I wouldn't even train. I would just, like, go straight and fight her at level 5, and so, you know, usually you get unlucky. And I lost twice in a row, and then I come here, and he's like, yo, you beat May on your first try. I'm like, wow, May is a nice person. She said that I beat her on the first try, even though she whooped my ass 3 times. Good times. That story perfectly ended as we needed it to. Wait, Infante, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey. If you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. You should be at work for the infomercial, Mom. Instead of being at home, being lazy the whole story, why don't you actually be different as a mom? Why don't you go out and actually get a freaking job instead of banking on Dad's freaking gym leader money? You freaking... What was that? Nothing? Alright, let's go catch some Pokemon. Let's see what we get. Please give me Hey, Mareep. I want a Mareep. I want a Mareep. I want a Mareep so bad. Not a Laleep. Not a Laleep. Not a Mareep. I want a Laleep. I don't want a Mareep. I want a Laleep. And we got a Ninjask. That's different. So we're gonna go for a tackle. I think a tackle should be good. A scratch. That's... He didn't even leave a scratch. Mwahaha. Alright, let's do another. Thank goodness we didn't get a crit on that. So we can't get a free Shedinja, but that's okay. Ninjask will be probably useless. And by probably useless, I mean very useless. And it didn't even catch, so let's just spam this now. We don't want to see that again. Let's not waste all our Pokeballs here, please. Alright, great. I'm actually going to pull up... do I want to pull up another comment or do I want to name Ninjask myself? Would I have a good nickname for Ninjask? Probably not, right? Because it darts about vigorously at high speed, it is very difficult to see. Hearing its distinctive cries for too long induces a headache. Induces a headache, eh? Well, I guess I know what I'm naming him. I'm going to nickname this one myself. So you are going to be Zutsu, which means headache in Japanese. Why not? I guess I want to have the freedom of nicknaming some Pokemon, right? That's only fair. Oh my gosh! Oh, Sneasel would have sucked in this, but the ice type coverage would have been great, I think. I would have definitely wanted a Sneasel, what the hell. It is what it is. It would have been really nice to have an ice type though, I think. Alright, so I'll heal and meet you guys out. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and just use up all our encounter. Actually, no. I'm gonna save this encounter for the beginning of next episode. And I will select someone from the comments below to go ahead and select a name for them. Because I think that's fair. And in fact, I'm not even gonna go to Petalburg. I'm just gonna get to Petalburg City for this episode. And that should be it for me. I don't want to use this. I'm not gonna even try to get this encounter. But if it happens, it happens. Because I can't really avoid it in the next area, right? But I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna try to leave some for you guys. As well, at the end of the episode, I will include a little training montage, maybe, to get Zutsu up if he isn't caught up yet. So this guy has a level 5 Pokemon, but we're probably going to do switch training anyways. If you have a Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. You're absolutely right, actually. You got me there. What do you got? A Poochyena. Oh, our trainers... Oh, man, this is going to be great, actually. I guess trainer battles aren't randomized like I thought they were. I thought they might have been. I guess in this randomized, it's not fully randomized, which is fantastic. I'm okay with that, to be honest. I am perfectly okay with that. I am so perfectly okay with that. Wow. I was actually really worried. I'm like, well, if I fight versus a legendary, I am so screwed. But I guess I made it better for myself. And the one patch of grass. Oh no. Ninjask, please switch out. This is a sick Pokemon to have on my team, though. Please switch. You're like way faster, right? Okay, cool. You would have destroyed Ninjask, man. I'm just realizing our team's gonna do really bad versus Brawly as it stands right now. So let's try to beat that. One more should do the trick. I mean, your encounter rate's gonna be like, or your catch rate's gonna be like super high. That might be a problem. I could go for a tackle. Can I go for one more tackle? I say yes. Nope, he was at literally 1 HP. There was nothing I couldn't have guessed that either way. I'm so sorry. I only had one Pokeball. I didn't want to risk it. I'm bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I failed you guys. Whatever. Golem literally wouldn't have fit in right now with Kazim, so I mean, like, it is what it is. But I mean, I still would have rather had him than not have him because I could just keep him in the Pokeball, in the Pokebox. Yeah, the Pokebox. But it is what it is. Whatever. Low-key salty, though. I'll be honest. Low-key salty. There you go. You get the crit, not him. You get all this experience, Zutsu. We need you to catch up quick. We need you on our team. We need to get that, we definitely need to catch, Swellow in that next little bit there, because if not, it's gonna be a bad time. Why? Why couldn't we have gotten you? Oh, I'm just gonna run away. I think you would just destroy my team right now. We need anti-fire. I'm realizing quickly. Oh my goodness. I think Leech Life should be just a better choice. Wow. When it does that much damage, there's no arguing it. Do I even... I'm gonna switch out. There's no, you can't do anything to him anyways. Man, a Typhlosion, yo, that would have been so awesome. That would have been so freaking cool. But whatever. Never lucky, as the saying goes. Let's pick up some of these. These are especially important in everyday life as a young Nuzlocke. Low-key want to see what else they have in this patches of grass, because I mean a Golem and a freaking Typhlosion, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So make quick work of this Zigzagoon Jutsu, and we should be doing just fine. I think I don't even need to do a grinding montage really. I think the levels, you're not too far off leveled wise. In fact, I'd say you're pretty good leveled wise. So yep, you're gonna hit level 6 now, so having a 6 and 7, you know, I mean, although not the greatest, I have Pokemon that don't level up very quickly. Level 20 base speed right now, like, that's just nuts. Let's see a couple more encounters before we step foot into the next town. How about that? You know, this is even a great Pokemon, I think. We'll get the Moonstone, not even in that far, I would say. Maybe 2-3 more hours of gameplay time. And we would have a Nidoking, so I think that's actually an awesome encounter. That would have been a great one. And actually, I just realized with Ninjas being such high base speed, there's nothing that should be outspeeding it right now. Oh look, an Ariados, which you could just get a Spinarak in the last one. Let's do like one more, it's for good old sakes. A Cloyster, man, these encounters are insane. Alright, whatever. I think that's good enough. And with that, we arrive at Petalburg City. I think a 17-minute video is long enough. And with that, I'm going to end it here. So leave some comments so I can have some nicknames, suggestions for next time, because next time we're going to have that encounter all the way back there in Route 102. We're going to have a couple more coming up, I would say. Oh, well, this guy's stopping me from ending the video. Well, that's very rude of you, sir. But okay, I wasn't going to even go out there, alright? Hiya, are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check out what kind of gym is in town. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Alright, if you saw that, you should comment on how rude this man is, alright? Hashtag douchebag. Anyways, so yeah, we have a lot of encounters coming up, so definitely leave some comments so you can be chosen to be named after a Pokemon. With that being said, see you guys next time. Peace.